All right, Aquarius, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for January 1st to the 7th of 2018, and this video is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out that link down below. The signs are different from mainstream astrology. All right, so Aquarius, this week, right on Monday, we have a full moon, and it's in your 5th house of fun, creativity, and the things you're passionate about in life that put a smile on your face. All right, so really good to do the status check to see what are your joys in life. To maybe do this evaluation of your passions and your self-expression, and even maybe your creative side as well, that you may want to implement throughout the week. And there's a lot of support to do this. Now, we do have a lot of aspects this week we'll talk about, but the most important being over the weekend on Saturday, Mars does go over Jupiter in your 9th house of possibilities and potentials. So some of you may find an opportunity to get involved with philosophies, higher learning, maybe travel, long distance matters, publishing for some of you. That can be very motivating and driving. So let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, Aquarius, so here's your chart for the week. Let's start with Monday, this full moon in your 5th house. So yeah, this is the house of everything that we are passionate about in life. It is the house of self-expression. And so there is this now status check about what you enjoy and your self-expression. So with this insight, which you will likely gain on some level involving this area, I think it's an excellent week for implementing this type of insight and culmination and this sort of status check. So what this is all in reference to is really the fact that these past 2 or 3 weeks, there's been more of an emphasis on maybe your friends or your network circles or your future aspirations, you know, your hopes and wishes for the future, this 11th house. So still great to be focused on all this. You can be enjoying it. And I think a lot of you are starting to take seriously this future stuff as well with your ruler Saturn here. So this is about balance with the full moon. I do want to mention that with this insight about your self-expression, it's great to really, give that self-expression, that energy into things larger than yourself, right? The 11th house, friends, network circles, or maybe towards your future aspirations. Because the future and our community needs us to be enjoying ourselves and being passionate about what we do and to be creative in all of this. So really good to find that balance and vice versa, in order to really enjoy life, enjoy what we enjoy, we do have to be giving to something larger than ourselves. So that kind of opposition with the full moon can be great. It's a very supportive full moon, and a lot of the aspects this week are signifying that. So on Tuesday, the sun does sextile up to Neptune from your 1st house. I think it's an easygoing middle part of the week for all of us collectively. For you, it could be with relationships, again, maybe with some of the group stuff or about your aspirations. And I think you're just very accepting about who you are in life, which as it's been off and on these past 10 years, or more like 7-8 years, this uncertainty about who you are and what you want. Now you're just more accepting of that, I think, this week. And there's a lot of positive energy flow for you to just be present and enjoy those connections and enjoy whatever these aspirations or group related stuff is. Uranus does go direct, which is your modern ruler. So if you've been feeling like in general things have been on the back burner the past 6 months, you may start to notice a bit more of forward moving energy for you. And some of this could be pertaining to your finances or your income or just your overall sense of self-reliance and self-worth starting to shift and move forward, which can be very freeing. Uranus over the past 8 years has been helping you find more freedom with your sense of self-worth and also with the material realm, your material security, so you can have freedom. So that area is moving forward. You may notice literally things moving forward in this area involving resources or whatnot, which again is all for more of this freedom in your life. Wednesday, Venus does sextile Neptune again into this 11th house. Some easygoingness there with, again, the aspirations or your network circles. Maybe you're finding it quite easy going around your home life and your personal life. Once we get into the weekend, Mars does go over Jupiter in your 9th. Again, possibilities and potentials. I think there is this emphasis of 2018 being about you seeing the power of manifestation, the power of positive thinking, of thinking big, and tapping into your adventurous side, that spirit for life and that inspiration. Jupiter is going to be, quote unquote, helping you learn a lot about this throughout the year. And now over the weekend, it's getting activated with Mars. So there could be some motivation, some drive, some confidence here to expand your horizons. Or if it's not literal horizons, maybe it's philosophies, higher learning, astrology, things like this. That is great for that spirit for life. Now, also over the weekend, Mercury does trine up to Uranus. So this is the third time this has happened now since Mercury's been retrograde. And this is some insight, some new ideas, maybe about your career, maybe some opportunities there. You're just feeling a bit free. And again, with whatever's shifting with the resources, could be directly supporting your career, or whatever this career insight is, could be directly supporting your resources. So nice to see that. Good weekend for thinking outside the box with this, trying some new things maybe with your work or career or your routine that can give you a bit of that alignment to what you're truly about. All right, so Aquarius, have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon for the next forecast.